I think hip hop is just like real situations. You know, you get a lot of real situations happening in Chicago from, African American crime. Then you got things in the South, police versus African American crime. Then you got, families going through struggles, dope fiends in the family. That's all hip hop. That's like real situations, and you try to uplift, and that's what hip hop is. So at this day and age, everybody's experiencing some form of hip hop from all different demographics and walks of life, and you can see it. I think hip hop is it's at a weird state right now because it's not as much uplifting music right now. You got Jay Electronica, I like him from New Orleans, and you got Bobby Shmurda from Brooklyn, and he's one of the rare that's actually living that life. Tragedy Gaddafi was one of the ones that lived his words, and it's not nothing that I'm like I support, because if you're living a life that is not beneficial to your community, I will be there to steer you in the right direction. I'm not going to be there to condone it, but I understand it because I'm from the streets, and my family's been through everything any one of these rappers is talking about. But I'm there to be that support system for the kids in the street. That's my form of hip hop. Outside of the music, I think right now we're living, hip hop is at a high, but you need people to come bring that music out and talk about it so people can actually see, what hip hop really is. Now, I do love, the dancing music now, like Do the Quan and David and all that. Like, I'm a fan of that when I'm in the club. But if I want to be inspired, I can't really call that type of music hip hop. When I want to be inspired, like Tupac, he moved me. He touched me in my heart. You can feel it. I guess Kendrick Lamar is pretty cool right now. And I like Bootsy. See, I'm not all just on the East. I'm from New York, but I don't just support, New York artists, hip hop artists. I think Bootsy speak from the heart. I think right now, what's selling, people that's buying records and that's buying tickets to come to your shows, they want to experience what we've experienced in these neighborhoods and in the ghettos. And in order to experience it, you can hear it through the music. They want to experience the deepest, darkest moments. And that's what we give them in hip hop. In Chicago, it's so gangster in Chicago, you don't necessarily want to hear the conscious, you want to hear what the hell happened in the hood, how he got shot, when he got shot, and will you shoot him again? And that's what people want to hear. Now, I'm not necessarily for that type of music. I'm more for, how you gonna uplift the thousands of people that live in your neighborhoods rather than sell crack and then destroy the community. That's real to me. People, they mistaken what's a real nigga. And I think a real nigga could uplift and bring 30,000 people with them and uplift them where they do making the right decisions. A real nigga is not gonna sell packs, G-packs, and destroy a community. That's a fucked up nigga. You're destroying thousands of people, but meanwhile, you got 100 grand in your pocket, but look at all these grandchildren and children. That's fucked up because you couldn't take the time out to support your community. And that's what people don't understand, about the streets. They're getting the wrong message, right now. And not everybody want to hear that. That takes a long time to explain. People just want to bounce. I don't mind bouncing sometimes, but it's good to kind of get that, conscious rap in there. And I think some artists do it.
Being 19 years old, signing a record deal immediately, $1 million record deal, and then having drugs and liquor and women flow freely, you'll drive yourself crazy.
When I was stuck in the contract with TBT Records back in the day, that was a contract I maybe got like $40,000 or something to sign, and I ended up having to buy myself out the contract for like $500,000.
You had people who called Mike Jones a gimmick for giving out the phone number. You know what I'm saying? Went away for 4 years, came back in 2009, now everybody giving out the phone number. So was it a gimmick?
That's like a priceless time right there. We was in the next room over making a demo to get signed to Bad Boy, and Hov was making Reasonable Doubt. We used to be in the pool room at the same time,